putting my oil and my cream and my mane and tail, leave-in conditioner in my hair and stuff. In some organic by African Best growth hair growth oil in the urban, excuse me, the all of our herbal stuff, mixed it all together. Um, I was went on, I'm in Facebook jail. Okay, so I waited a couple days to go back on Facebook, and there was a crash near Fifth Ward. I'm assuming because Lockwood Drive is near Fifth Ward. I'm from the east side, so I'm familiar with the area. I'm not from Fifth Ward, but it's not too far from the east side. There's a police chase in the crash. Like, so I guess a police car crashing somewhere on about a Shell station. And people was asking in the comment section of Facebook where on Lockwood. And so no one was not, it was dead air, as they say, when no one's not, was no one, when you're on radio or on television. And I was a DJ at Apostle Community College, temporary DJ. I wasn't getting paid. It was a volunteers to get my experience. But it's called, they didn't want any dead air. You had to talk and then put the music on. Catching dead air, you was in trouble. So there was dead air on this dude's end, but he forgot to turn his mic off. The dude was from Fox 26 News, okay, here in Houston. Fox News station affiliate here in Houston. And what happened was he was cursing. He was saying, using profanity. He was saying that he can tell the other networks to shut up, especially Telemundo. And Telemundo Houston was talking, I guess, and people heard it and was commenting on the Facebook Live like, you're fired. Why you're cussing? Stop cursing like a crybaby. This and that. So I had laughed, and he still was complaining and cursing. And I don't know who newscaster from Fox 26 News, but this is a shock. I had to do a YouTube video. I had to talk about this. I'm not laughing. I'm in the bathroom. I'm laughing like, whoa. I said, keep on cursing. Keep on cursing, because we want to know more what you feel behind closed doors, This is worse than Isaiah Carey. Isaiah Carey before he went to Fox 26 News. And it's not him. It's not him. When he used to work, I think, in New Orleans or somewhere in Louisiana, the fly got in his nose. He said, and cussing while he was on camera, and the Baby Bash brings it up a lot. You know what I'm saying, when they interview him and stuff. But the truth of the matter is, this right here, I don't know who was doing the new casting. He had a southern accent, because I'm from the South, that little hick southern accent, and he was cussing. He said, I can't tell other networks to shut the fuck up. And this happened around by after 1 p.m. right now. It's 1:19 p.m. Central Time here in Houston. And people say you're fired, and he was bashing other networks. Like, it was short. It wasn't long, but he said it. He forgot his mic was turned on, excuse me. And he was cursing. I swear. And he talked bad about Telemundo. Oh, yeah. This other network's bashing y'all, okay? Telemundo on 16 Ella, okay? So, therefore, I gotta let y'all know, yes, Fox 26 probably had to terminate somebody for cursing and bashing other networks on the air without turning their microphone on. So, yes, all my whoa, okay. They in trouble. You show in trouble. So, anyway, y'all put on the comment section, what do y'all feel about Fox 26 news anchorman, whoever that was on the helicopter, was cursing and storming, bashing other networks, especially Telemundo. And they don't have a number anymore. It used to be Canal Corriente Ocho, Channel 48. I don't know what, now it's Telemundo Houston, so I don't know what happened then. But they were bashing y'all in other networks. I guess Channel 13, Channel 11, Channel 39, Channel 2, Univision, Corriente Cinco, Channel 45, and the network that's out there that I don't know too much about. Okay, so please let y'all put the comments down, because it was a police crash in in Houston, not my neighborhood, in Houston, by Fifth Ward. I'm assuming because Lockwood goes into Fifth Ward. Okay, they didn't specify what the cross section was or any. They just, I saw a Shell station, so it's somewhere now. It couldn't be I-10, because I-10, that's a Chevron. Okay, yeah. So I don't know where on Lockwood they crashed, but yeah, for real, they crashed into this. They had a police chase, and yes, the news anchor was cursing. okay, on the Facebook Live, and also bashing other networks, especially Telemundo. Yes. Que malo. Pinche malo. Anyway, I gotta go, man, boy. As Daddy Yankee said, with little, that man should, for real, Jasmine, for real. He should have some, for real. But I was happy to get him cursing. You know, Fox News owns that network. Yeah. No wonder they have Cornell X and Dan Patrick was on there. You had the white supremacists and the Coco black supremacists on there because none of us are pure black, spewing out their hatred amongst each other on this channel. Instead of having someone who's against both narratives, you had someone like me or something like that to bash both of those narratives, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they're trying to, manipulate people to think one way or the other, not have something in between or the opposite of all, okay? So yeah. In Houston, Texas. Ratchet, Houston, Texas. That's what happened, okay? I don't know who this person was, but he was on the helicopter cussing. I would need shut the fuck up. I'm not lying. What's my favorite cable channel? I'm butthurt by this because it's owned by Viacom. My favorite cable channels were BET, MTV, VH1. Before I knew about the Private Prison Complex, okay, and them involved with it. I love music. I would stop doing my homework to watch those channels, okay. I wanted to be in the entertainment industry when I was growing up in the 80s when MTV was MTV. They had music on there, and VH1 was too, and BT had VO Soul, okay. They don't have Panic Groove as well when they actually played music, okay. Not reality TV. So that's what I loved, okay. I don't know what's, I guess, Bravo. I don't have cable anymore. I'm one of them AT&T and not Comcast. AT&T DirecTV victims. Yes, I am. They went over my budget too. Okay, back to that. That's why I'm not in college anymore, because after I had written to my university online and told them that I apologized for not doing my schoolwork and they accepted me back. Well, I was trying to go, and guess what? That's when my money was getting low and the bills was getting high on that cable bill and the internet bill, and I ended up not paying it back because it was too much money to pay for. So I think it's a lawsuit going on. I need to join that lawsuit. They did this dirty, okay? They told us our plan would be lower pay, both cable and internet, and the next thing it got skyrocket, and that was greed, okay? There was greed on their part, So that's the whole reason why. I Bravo, but like I say, I love BT, MTV, and VH1. But when Viacom starts supporting the private prison complex, the next slavery, okay, the slavery today, okay, the 13th Amendment, I can, because I'm a music person. I love music. I love, and also, and speaking of music, I love watching Telemundo Houston. That's local networks. I love watching Correcto Ocho, 48 and 45 when I was in my teens. Watching On the Max and Control and Caliente and Parisimo and all that, yes, and Pull Tejano and Rimo Latino and all that, yes. Because that was an ad. Mundos, like I say, Mundos, I do love Mundos. And TV One. Let me say that. I do love TV One, which is African American, owned, descendant owned, because of us up here black. And I also love Mundos. Okay, for some reason I didn't get to watch the Oscars. I don't have a box for TV. My TV is the internet. I use my phone as a TV. So I didn't watch the Oscars. I'm glad that the guy who made Get Out, he won an Oscar. I had watched Lovey T's. I got to watch the video she did. But other than that, I don't. I hardly don't watch TV. It's funny. I grew up as a couch potato, and now I'm no longer a couch potato. I'm more focused on real issues. And most of my media is on the internet. So I watch stuff on the internet on my phone. And I'm trying to get internet service here again so I can go ahead and watch it from my computer. And also go back to school and do business on my computer, so I don't have to go work for everybody. I can work for myself at home and get the hell out the ghetto, okay? That's what I 19 would do. But for real, that's my plan. become a social media manager and learn about business. I'm trying to change myself from thinking as a worker to entrepreneur. So that's the reason why doing this YouTube is fun. Okay, so I would like to make money. They let you know a person who never got paid on YouTube, they demonetized my videos too. Yes, they did. I don't get now. No. Unless I get what 40 or what 40 for well, let's get 4,000 subscribers, something like that. They say yeah. So I don't know if I qualify for playing on YouTube. Okay, well I never got nothing from YouTube anyway. So no one will do a Patreon on me. Okay, no, don't send no money to me. So I never made no money off of YouTube. My money comes from working or donating plasma. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Or unemployment check, because unemployment, you don't work here in Texas. If you don't work every day, you can get unemployment. Okay, so that's for that, and I do report my hours and stuff. That's what I do. But I would love to. I'm trying to get away from that. I want to get something better in life. So I'm trying to get the internet here so I can start doing business online and become unchecked. Because I'm getting close to 40, so I can't do this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Right. A censorship, I can't get mad about the censorship. I mean, I cuss a lot, okay? But when as long you have the Colin Faulties and the Thomas Mayors, and you have African American people who are racist, Hispanic ones, and white ones. I'm including everybody making these offensive comments and homophobic people, and they keep coming back on the YouTube. I never been banned. I never been on YouTube jail. I've been in Facebook jail for speaking against the racism and the oppression and the bigotry on Facebook and bashing people who do it. But I never been on YouTube jail. Okay, so YouTube, and so that's why. And I guess because it's funny, and like the man who made fun of the Japanese guy who was committing suicide, we found out this dude was a racist. Me and said the N word, and everybody's crying. And I'm glad. Let me say something about that before I go, because I don't want to change the subject of the video, Miss Jasmine. Let me understand that, okay? And I will do a video about this. It's weird, us YouTubers who work hard, who are struggling, we don't get a paycheck. We don't get a subscriber. People mostly bash us for telling the truth. People want to hear the narrative, the ignorance. So ignorant people get paid. You have Lovey T in Vi's show talk about they don't get paid and African American people don't support them, whatever. But they got a lot of more subscribers than I do. They get more revenue than I do. And at the same time, you have the Logans, okay, who are racist behind closed doors. That you have minorities. It's not just coming from white people supporting. Here's someone like Logan. You have minorities doing this mess, okay? And they tell us that we are lazy. We sit at home. I work 2 jobs right now. I'm doing both in security and also janitorial, okay, for event security. That's type of stuff. They're all my business, and I don't get the donations and stuff. I don't get none of this because I'm not a cookie cutter. I don't kiss people's asses. I'm real. But you have people who are the most offensive ones. Thomas is more darker than I am, and says the most offensive stuff and get paid. And people, we have not seen that Father's Project. Okay, Lovey T may get some money here and there, but she gets to be on the set, and she came all the way from Minnesota, living in her car, left her 2 kids back at home, where she from, living in LA. So, you know what I'm saying? In Vi's show, it's like he have his own narrative, then he play the opposite narrative that he's against it and go along with it. He is a Gemini, okay? So they complaining, but they have more followers than I do. But I speak the truth. I might cuss and speak the truth. But I tell it like it is. I don't kiss people's asses. And when Logan, the white guy that was making fun of the Japanese guy committing suicide, and they don't say the word nigger, I laughed because y'all support that bullshit, but someone who's against that mess, they don't get no prize. No, you support. So all these YouTubers who doing all this stupid stuff and getting more followers and kissing ass to people who really don't care about. and then people don't care about them that they're kissing ass to. They get a check. They get a donation because they're a kisser. I call it like it is. But someone who's not an ass kisser, who's the real person, who's the opposite, who's unique and different, we don't get praises. We get treated like parasites, which is people don't like the truth. We are, we stand for something that they're scared to stand for, and we don't get nothing. We don't get anything. So that's why I'm used to it. I go why they don't get. I continue to work. I continue to work and look for other jobs and try and make this to a business, do a podcast or something. Find other avenues and read books about trying to get successful. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time trying to beg people who don't want to give me shit. But when I have success, don't come and try to not you girl, I'm talking about anybody in particular. Don't try to steal my success from me or trying to be part of it when I'm successful. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't care. Because I'm real. I know that the stuff that I say, people are scared to talk about it. That's why they're trying to hush me up. I'm a nonconformist, okay? So I don't conform, I conform to my shit. I don't conform to my else's. So that's the difference between me and other people. But it's all good, though. It's all great and good. One day I'm gonna get my blessing to get out this mess. You have to have faith. Faith our worst is dead. Okay, so I'm not worried about this, people. And then plus, I'm glad they're not putting their money to me because if I lied like Cornell X did, okay, or like Omar Johnson, lying and deceiving people, you don't want to give in like Logan did, okay? You don't want to give money to people who lie in your face. At least I'm being real and people know who I am first before they try to put their money where their mouth is, okay? You know what I'm saying? So real people like myself don't get shit. Fake people do. Fake people who kiss ass, people who cater to people. That's who gets shit, and then they get frustrated, emulating a image that's just not them. I'm real. Everything I say on my channel is real. You know. We are trendsetters, but we don't get praises for being trends. People steal the trend and then try to make it on. But then when we go into other people's culture, we want to knock us down. And at the same time, us people who are African American, we also mixed with those other cultures as well, other races as well. So it's weird how people do that mess. But at the same time, that's right to see some of social media is because of us. And actually, as what the man said on the Vibe show, who's on Why I Get Married, playing Tasha, Michael Jason, whatever his name is, the one that was playing on the Tasha Scott's husband, Why I Get Married, he told the Vibe show that we sell the most action pictures in our overseas, not in America. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird. But I mean, it's not weird because Josephine Baker went to France and made it. Okay, Tina Turner, why everybody was boosting Madonna's blonde, bleached blonde hair that's not naturally her natural hair color as American role model until she started getting nasty. Okay, back in the 80s, Tina Turner, who been in the business way before Madonna did, had to go to Europe. And that's why she stayed in Europe. That's her fan base. Okay. So that's the reason why. So I always advocate going. Even when Trump won, I was gonna go to Mexico. There's stuff. There's in this big world that God made. There are a lot of opportunities. America's not the only opportunity. Okay, people making money outside of the United States. That's why I like chemistry. Said we had to go overseas. Okay, well my question is why he had to go here and try to make money here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If I mean. It's weird how, let me bring up chemistry. If chemistry say that stuff, he's from Peru and Mexico, right? Nothing wrong with immigrant coming here. But to bash our brother coming overseas and have an opportunity, that's what Latino, you know what I'm saying, and Africans coming here, and other immigrants coming here for, and Jamaican, whatever. So why he making that claim? People can't make, that's, you had to seek and find, I could be open, just what Jesus say. So if I can't make money here in the United States, Yeah, Madonna did say the N word, and I addressed that, and it was to her white child. I wasn't too much offended since it's her only white child, like you said, because Lourdes is part Hispanic, Afro Mestiza, okay, on her Cuban side. But she addressed she was sorry. But like I said, I did one of my videos back in the day. I did bash Madonna for that because she grew up in she born in 1958, okay, not 1988, not 2000. I mean, not 19, not 2008. She's from that old generation, okay, and she wanted to be black at one period of time. You know what I'm saying? She did say that, okay. So it's weird. A woman from the born 1958 saying this was the NERA term. Remember well, hold on. Look at this. She used to date Tupac. Now, she's mimicking what her ex-boyfriend said while he was locked up before Death Row Records came and so-called rescued him. Okay? Him being locked up over that remember he was dating Madonna? Okay. Madonna wasn't saying the N-word then. Okay, but when she started being with Tupac, and it's funny, and during that time she went the blue rag on her head. Now Tupac was representing blood when he was in Death Row, but she with a blue rag, she had the Crip flag on her head. Okay, talking about Madonna. I don't forget them days. She wore a blue rag on her head when we had the gangster nights on her head, showed it, and she had the cornrow braids on her. Oh yeah, I don't forget that Madonna. Okay, I don't forget that. Okay, but for real, but Madonna was wrong, and I'm glad she apologized. But she should know better. Okay, I understand she got more African American than Nikki Harris, who sing back of the light skinned woman to be singing back up with her, they best friends, and all the other stuff, and her and dark skinned Blasian from Great Britain with Jamaican and Chinese background. What's her name? Neon McCampbell did some lesbo stuff together on that sex book and stuff. I understand that, and her and Dennis Robb and all that, but don't give her a pass to say the N word. I'm glad when she called her white child that. Cause if she called him African child that she had what she had adopted, and this mixed child she had first. Cause we know Cubans, and Laura's daddy is a dark Hispanic man. He is a dark Cuban, okay? He is a dark Cuban. That's that Negro DNA, that native, that Taino, and that Negro, that Afro mestizo heritage in him, okay? He don't like no pure Spaniard, okay? We know that, okay? If she would call her that, or call him average, oh, that's it. No more Madonna, because I stopped supporting Madonna when she did that blasphemous thing in Holy Water in Vogue at the Rebel Heart concerts. Because I was about to get to them, and I said, oh no, this is sick. This is satanic. Her pole dancing on the cross and doing all that nasty stuff on the no, y'all, I bashed her for that. Y'all know I bashed Madonna for that. Now I love Madonna because we both 2 days apart. We both Leos and shit. But I pulled the plug too. I push I'm a Leo. We both Leo. That's why us Leos we do that. But I'm not going that far. No. No, I'm not pole dancing on no cross. I'm not talking about my calm is making reference to a religious substance that help us as Christians. I'm not doing that. A Catholic Christian in this case, you see what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. That's blasphemy and making fun of the Eucharist like that. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. You know, I bash people fake interpretations of the Bible. Yeah, when I said F their religion, I'm talking about fake interpretation. I ain't talking about the true interpretation or how they distort it to do wrong and try to justify it. That's what I curse out. But I would never cuss out the truth, okay? Or cuss out God, okay? So when I saw that, I said, no, I'm not spending a near dollar on that bullshit. Hell to no. Dancing on a cross and talking about Jesus love her vagina wet. You know, she said pussy wet. I ain't trying to blaspheme God. You know what I'm saying? But that's what she was saying on that Rebel's Heart too. Hell to no. Hell, I didn't spend. I ain't go. Y'all talk bad about where I go see Mariah Carey. I go see Fergie. I saw how Fergie screwed up that tried to do Tina Turner on her and national anthem. Both Fergie and Madonna had the same birthday. Madonna. Fergie and Mariah Carey the same birthday, both mixed. You know, Fergie part Mexican, they American too, besides white in her family tree. Okay, and you know Mariah is black and Venezuelan. You know that's Hispanic as well, and also Irish, and I think Fergie is also Irish too. God, dog, Latin Irish. Okay, anyway, point is they both birthdays on March 27th, but you know they gave her the Mariah Carey treatment. You know Mariah Carey did not purposely mess up. They screwed up her at the New Year's resolution thing, New Year's party back in 2016-17. Okay, you know she did good this year. Okay. I told her she could sing because I pay all that money to go see her at the Houston Toyota Center. Okay, she did a great job. Okay, but Fergie trying to do Tina Turner to the national anthem. No, baby, please, do not do that, baby. Okay, I go pay to see that. Didn't go see Madonna doing all that blasphemous stuff and pole dancing and twerking on the cross. No. No, no, that's sick. That's satanic. Okay, I'm starting to see that. Saying and talking about the holy water is a calm out her cooch. Okay, that's nasty. Holy water reminds us of us being baptized. So every time we do the sign of the cross, we come to church. When you go to church, the Catholic Church, we do the sign of the cross. That's to remind us of our baptism, okay? That saves us from sin. That's what born again is, born of spirit and water in John chapter 3, okay? Not saying, Lord, go to hell, which debunks that narrative because in Matthew 7, okay? But to sit here and talk, no, Madonna, no. So when she started some questionable practices, the ear and all that stuff, I started to dislike her. And then she screwed up Prince performance. No, no. Nah, nah, and it ain't because she a white woman. No, if they had, I mean, they could have got the white girls that was singing with Prince back in the day, Wendy, whatever her name is, that sing with Sheila E. And they could have did a good job to dedicate it to Prince. But to have Madonna sing nothing compares to the one that he didn't like a bald headed Sinead O'Connor. No, no, baby, she screwed up. Okay, I love Madonna back in the day. I'm a big fan of Madonna back in the 80s and 90s. I was getting freaky in my own self, in my own head, teenager, when the sex book came in. I go ahead and admit that. I mean, she kind of pushed that envelope on us teenagers back in those days, saying, besides Two Live Crew being so horny, okay? But when she started pole dancing on the cross and doing all that satanic, I mean, of course, those are sins, but when she went to extreme with it, no. In the end, no. And I'm glad she called her white child. I didn't, hold up. Speaking of the white child that she had from that English man, Rocco, whatever Rocky or Rocco, whatever his name is, okay? Don't forget that the dude was in his underwear, and he did and she said, and he did a cartwheel, little sausage, and put that on. That was not nice. I'm sorry, that was wrong. That's child abuse right there. I'm sorry, I love Madonna, but that's child abuse. You don't do your son that way. Talking about his penis and put it all over so what you said, he cartwheel with his underwear on. That was some sick stuff. I'm sorry, I had to question that. I had to question that. I'm sorry to change that. When you brought up Madonna, I did. That's a question. Then when she did that teenage girl in Australia touching her breast, it's a sexual harassment. Okay, that was something for the camera. Now, she could have got the R. Kelly treatment right there in the Bill Cosby and how. I'm sorry, I love Madonna, but I can't condone that. You better not be my 17 daughter. You touching her breasts and stuff, and then into it, that's why her other husband, the English one, took her white child from her because of all that stuff. Cause that's embarrassing. Your mama making fun of your penis, and you your underwear cartwheeling and doing things, and you putting it out on social media and talking about you as some small size. That's some sick stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I mean, change stuff, but that's sick. That's nasty. That's evil. Ugh. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to her. And I don't know. The old Madonna I miss. Okay, I miss the old Madonna when she was singing Vogue and Express Yourself and Like a Virgin and True Blue. I mean, I miss that. And then when she got to Erotica, I would kind of accept it a little bit. But when she started doing too much, okay, in the 2000s, I guess because she want to be relevant again. But the woman will be 60 this year. You know, right? Madonna will be 60. Yes. And bad attitude and personality it's gonna affect her kids, and that's why the people in Africa, they want her to adopt the child. Remember her other daughter? I think her name was Esther, named after Esther Rowe. I think she gave her that. They didn't want her. They didn't want that little girl, that black girl to go, because she already, the black guy, the black boy that she adopted. But she went to that trial. I understand and that's good. She gave a hospital for those kids and help kids with HIV in Africa. I give her credit for that. But the bad part of her, no. You know what I'm saying? And people are, saying, and it's going to have a bad effect on her. When she said her and Rocky, wherever his name is, the white son of hers, and her adopted the black child, where it was gravity crush doing a Michael Jackson, when she did her trip to Michael Jackson, you don't teach your child do that. That's some sick. No, I'm sorry. You teach that that's too and they was little kids then. They grabbed a crush because of Michael Jackson, her ex-boyfriend, because she dated Michael Jackson at the Oscar back in '91. I mean, come on, baby, you don't do that, man. She said it when at the MTV tribute to Michael Jackson before Janet Jackson came out and started dancing. You see, and Scream. I said, no, I would not have my son grabbing his crotch. You don't teach your child that. And I'm glad I don't see Lotus acting. I'm glad Lotus is a business woman, material girl. She gave Zendaya, her other mixed sister, opportunity to advertise for they, campaign, they fashion label and everything. But yep, but well, Tom Hanks is a high yellow. I told y'all about that. But because I've changed the subject right now, and everybody's looking at the video thing. We're talking about this situation with Houston, Jasmine. Let's start doing it. On the subject of the video, we're gonna stick to the subject because I don't want to be changing subjects on one video. Okay, people get annoyed by that, and I get annoyed by this because I'm not trying to. We'll talk about that. But yeah, the N word with Tom Hanks. That's a high yellow Negro, right? He's a Melungeon. He's a triracial. Barack Obama's not the first partially black man to become president, okay? Tom Hanks is the cousin of Abraham Lincoln. We did have the first Native and black president who looked white, okay? That was Abraham Lincoln, okay? Abraham Lincoln's mama was a Melungeon. She was mixed with white and Cherokee and black. She passed as white. She was a Hanks and Hanks Lincoln, okay? That's Tom Hanks' cousin. They're related, okay? So, Tom Hanks' family are Melungeons. M-E... No, he don't speak about that in the media because they pass him for white. A lot of Melungeons who look white in Virginia and Appalachian Mountains, they pass. Steve Martin is one of Ava Gardner. So is Hale Lockley. She's two triracial groups. She's Lumbee, North Carolina, and she's also Melungeon too. Okay, so yeah, Elvis Presley, he was part black too. Okay, and Cherokee. A lot of them are mixed with Cherokee. Even in this, I'm glad that Jane Elliott said on Vi's show when she was being interviewed by Philip on Vi's show, she said Barack Obama was the first black president. Abraham Lincoln was African, white, and Cherokee. And I said, yeah, he was a Melungeon. I knew that. As a person of the multiracial movement since my teens, 20 years of this, okay? I read about Melungeons, the triracial isolates. Yes, he's Negro, Blanco, and Indio Mezclado. Thank you. He's triracial. And Barack Obama is not the first person to have black DNA as president. Okay, Warren G. Harding, his DNA test, which is DNA test on all tell true. Warren G. Harding was a part of Ku Klux Klan, was one of the presidents, and Thurman was too. But Thurman, whatever his name is, and Eisenhower, I heard Eisenhower on FrenchCreoles.com. He had some black DNA too. And so did and what's his name? Warren G. Harding did not have no kids with his white wife, because he was afraid of that child. Remember in the movie Queen with Halle Berry, when she passed white, what did Lorraine McKee said? It's her character, both passed, and she was in love with that white before that white man raped her. Remember she said, we gonna get married, have kids. And when she, hush girl, you better stop all that talk. You don't have a picking child. Because that black DNA might not have that child looking all that white. That cry-jeweled child. You know what I'm saying? So you get my point. Yeah, so Warren G. Harding did not want to have a child with that white woman he was married because he might have a child come out looking more Negro. Okay? They happen. That's how we pass here. Be careful. The child, there's a trailer that came out movie trailer called I'm Passing for White. And remember, if you watch that trailer, this came out in the early 1960s, and that dark-haired white woman who played a tragic mulatto said, ask that nurse, is my baby black? And what did her white husband say? Excuse me, I want to talk to my wife. What do you mean if your baby is black? Okay? That's right. Look at the movie Sarah Jane with Imitation Life. And there was a half-white, half-Mexican woman played Sarah Jane. Remember Sarah Jane didn't like her black mother, Juanita, what's her name, Moore playing their mother, Annie Johnson. Remember, okay? And remember when she went with Frankie, the white man, in the alley? Susan Carter played that role real good. She almost won the Academy Award. And she's part Hispanic. Her mother is Lupe Devar. She was Irish and Mexican. She was an actress, and her husband was Czech and Jew. Okay? That's Susan Carter. Susan Carter played Sarah Jane. And she had She played the adult Sarah Jane. And Sarah Jane was passed for white. And remember when Frankie, the white man, beat her, said, "Is it true? Is your mother a nigger?" Okay? And beat her up and in there. No, I'm just as white. You're lying. Everybody making fun of me everywhere I go. Okay? That's exactly what, thank you. So, yeah. So, Chaz Hanks using the word nigga, he I hate the N word, but if you called me one as a brother with cream in the coffee and named American Dean, I'm gonna say, sit your high nigga ass down. You know what I'm saying? Sit your passing for white, high yellow, triracial nigga ass down. Okay? Trying to call somebody a nigga. And that's why he come but calling folks nigga, because he got Negro DNA in him. And he don't want nobody to know. Do it his daddy. When you watch Bruce and Buddies and watch Big, don't you see that curl, patty hair, that dark hair, and Tom Hanks physique? That's that Negro admixture. That's that Negro admixture. All them folks, Appalachian Mountains, have them white folks that they rednecks could be Melungeons too. Community kept that a secret, and they made sure their kids did not know whatever. And their child came out with some Negro features or hair texture, they made sure to keep that child adopted or whatever. Yeah, keep that child adopted. Take adoption. You mean many people who was white kids on paper, when they finally adopted parent, they finally part something else. They shocked all these years. They thought it was a white person, 100%. Please, I heard so many stories. I know a woman who lived as a white woman, raised as a white woman, until she came home and found out that her mother was passing. Well, her mother was white and her dad was a high yellow Creole, Steve with the Ku Klux Klan members, a daughter. Oh, I know. I'm not lying. I know a woman. Let me. Hold on, y'all. My do-rag coming up. I know a woman who's blonde and blue eyes. She dyes her hair dark sometimes. She grew up in a white family. Okay, and I don't want to give all the detail of her business. And what it was, she hates her mother. She told me that when she found out who her mother was, because she was adopted as a white woman, okay? And what happened is, her mother was a redneck woman, sleeping with some high yellow, passing for white, Creole brother who can pass for white. The baby, so her family didn't find out later on. So what happened was, when he impregnated her, she found out he was passing for white. She gave that baby for adoption. That was the so-called white woman. When she went to go find who her parents were, her mother broke it down and said the reason why she gave for adoption, because her mother didn't want her white family to find out her white family was racist and she was racist too. You see what I'm saying? She thought her baby daddy was a full-blown white man, but he was a one drop of black blood Creole man here in Texas, here in Houston. I don't want to get all the details of this, but that woman told me she hate her mother for that. She don't want to talk to her mother as she found out the secret. So, yep. Y'all, it's so many stories about this. I mean, I'm serious. So when you said Chaz Hanks using the N-word, baby, please, that's that. Look, he know his ass is part black, okay, and he have his thug, wannabe ghetto but live in suburbia type friends. You know how they don't want to be called the Cartons, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or Oreos, so they try to ghetto-nize themselves and act out thuggish and just to that environment. No, they never stay in the hood. They didn't grew up in the hood, grew in suburbia, and they try to be more extra ghetto, okay? And be the do-nothings, okay? So ghetto people don't call them coons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People who ghetto African-American call. That's the whole reason why. So he hang around that crowd. So him high yellow look like a white boy, white dude, white man with blonde blood with some African Native American DNA on his daddy's side. He's trying to impress them folks. That's why and then try to live as a white man at the same time to get that white privilege. I know that game real good, baby. I know it real good. So Chaz Hanks, That's a do nothing, a high yellow, passive for white, triracial, Melungeon, do nothing. No offense to Melungeon people. I could be because I had some family tree in Virginia too, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I have 4 grandmothers was a white woman, okay? And also the name that I carry, my last name on my mama's side, that traces from Virginia besides Texas. So you know what I'm saying? So I have Virginia, Louisiana, Alabama, dang, the South. Point, but yeah, Texas too. God dog it. But truth of the matter is, yeah. So y'all get my point. Y'all get my point. That's the whole reason why. A lot of these people, I swear, okay, so we he don't appreciate who he is. Well, he not ashamed of what he look like because he like a white dude. He just it's this what he's doing. He being white for money. You know what I'm saying? Passing white for money. But there was when a person look white, okay, they was mixed with black ancestry. This what the men would do. They go get the money being white. Smile in the face from the white people, laugh at the ethnic jokes, then come out being home black. Do the 1 drop rule. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. So he wants to be the next Eminem, okay? Trying to get that white privilege. Elvis did it. Elvis not pure white. Elvis passed for white and played Coco black music, okay? At the same gospel music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fit in with white culture. And I see why Michael Jackson Fur White was a high yellow sister. Alex Marie, a high yellow sister, pants for white too. Okay? Yeah, but I mean, y'all can't say he only like no. His first wife was a high yellow sister, Lisa Marie Presley. She was that's in her DNA too. Her daddy got a Melungeons. All of them. You ask any Melungeons who they famous actors and celebrities: Steve Martin, Elvis Presley, President Lincoln, Tom Hanks, Eva Gardner, and who else? And Hell Locklear, who's both Lumbee, yeah. High Yellow, that's the name. High Yellow, High Yellow. Nicknames Red Bone, Yellow Bone. I mean, those are nicknames for High Yellow. Those are High Yellow. You know what High Yellow mean? And these not high yellow like Beyonce, Mariah Carey. They can't pass. These are high yellows that can't pass for white. And nobody don't know they black until they say something. So, you know what I'm saying? So today admit it, okay? So that's the dude's a high yellow, okay? A high yellow Negro. That's why he feel comfortable saying the word nigga. Shoes. He probably call me, refer to himself a nigga, but I'm tell you this, I don't call myself a nigga, but we come and call him and cuss his ass out and remind him he is a person African descent by calling him a nigga from the white folks. Say he passing. He ain't for all y'all. He passing. Give him the Sarah Jane treatment that Frankie did in the movie Imitation Life when she found out that he found out her mother was a nigger. I mean her mother was a nigger. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He got nigga DNA, y'all. He got black, 1 drop. Can't call me no nigga. Shoes. We both gonna be lynched up and killed up and beat up and shot up and remember your shoes. Yeah, you watch the movie Queen. Watch the movie Queen, Jasmine. When Halle Berry after, remember the white man was trying to make her have sex with him. And she was scared, and she wanted to get married, do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Get married, and then remember, because Loretta McKee Carroll was a thought. She was sleeping with white men. I guess she was aborting the babies with the hanger, because she didn't want to pick any child after her DNA ain't all that food, but I'm white. But anyway, get to the subject. Well, what did she say? What did she say? My mammy was a slave, and my dad was a slave master, and that's when he beat and raped, which was a sad part. It was wrong. But when Loretta McKee character in that movie got kicked out. Get out of here! You look at our show. You on your about cars. I remember that when the white folks threw bricks in that house. But they revealed that secret. But when that secret revealed, them real white people came after them. I mean, look what happened to Cleon Brown. The Cleon Brown, the so-called white man in Michigan, when he found 80% of that African Indian and the white folks was showing fish points of Black Lives Matter, make fun of him. That's exactly what they go through. That's why many of them went up north. People talking about African because everybody come out. No. Cleon Brown's background 910 was some high yellow, passing for white mulatto, went up north, married other white people, make sure nobody, doing me, Hilda Rasa, okay, make sure nobody know about the secret. So when he did it, he was shot, okay, and he was surprised. He wasn't ashamed of it, but the white folks let him know that he wasn't no white dude to them. You know what I'm saying? That's where that one drop mentality come in. They kept put a black Santa Claus and 8 of them fist pumps and saying Black Lives Matter, making fun. Let him know. They gave him the Sarah Jane treatment. They gave him the treatment with the real white people gave them the mulattoes in their house in the movie Queen, Loretta McKee's character and Halle Berry character when they threw that brick when she told everybody her mama was a man and everything. Yes, they're going to be reparations. I think there will be reparations for us because it was about money. So, but let me go ahead because I got to go. I don't want to make this video about other issues. It's about the Fox 26 situation. Okay, Jasmine, we're going to do a video about questions you have, and I answer a question on that video because I don't want to be making the video that got nothing to do with the subject. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, but y'all and those who watch it, thanks for watching. Fox News 26 people was cursing and about this and making fun of Telemundo. It's gonna be a big issue to talk about. Anyway, y'all, bye. Have a nice day.